Hello and welcome, the Innate Gamer here, and just kind of ignore what's going on in the background because this episode I'm just going to be talking about the effect of the market crash and the Team of the Year release on the Ultimate Team market and how it will affect your trading more specifically. You probably know the market, lots of players' prices will drop. That's pretty common knowledge. I'm sure there's a lot of videos about that out there right now. But I'm going to be telling you how it will affect your trading because that's what my channel is about, trading. And basically, the main message is don't be trading with expensive players right now, because say you pick up an Inform for 100k and you're selling him overnight, he doesn't sell overnight, yeah, then you've got this 100k player and the market could crash tomorrow and suddenly that player could then only be worth 90k and he'll just keep on dropping and dropping and dropping. And so you don't want to be having expensive players in your trade pile sitting there doing nothing. So that's why recently, just about now, I've been trading with these 300 coin silvers, because even if they drop, I lose very little. And you know, these ones, they're not worth much. These ones I picked up, I already sold the really expensive 1,000, 2,000 coin ones already, and I'm just getting rid of the rest and trying to clear up my watch list because I don't want to be having, you know, lots of cards in there. But trade with cheap players, trade with silvers, bronzes, cheap ones that shouldn't drop too much, because the second you start trading with Informs and especially very expensive just rare cards, you know, Aguero's, you know, all those sort of Thiago Silva's, the 20k plus sort of lot, they could drop very suddenly and that could leave you with very little money, and you don't want to risk losing lots and lots of coins when the market just falls down around you. And that's, you know, one of the key messages here. Now, there are deals to be had when Team of the Year is out. You can try buy expensive players at the end of Team of the Year. That'd be my message to you. At the end, because their prices will have dropped really far, and then suddenly less people will be buying packs, and people will be buying back all their expensive players that they'd sold beforehand, and so the cheap ones will be bought up, etc., and that'll keep going and going and going, and the prices will be going up. So expensive players will rise again after Team of the Year. So try pick up a couple. Don't, you know, don't say do it because I've said to do it. Do it because you want to, because you never know. They might not rise as much as you think, or they might not rise at all, and depending on how expensive the player is, you might lose out on, you know, tax. But they are very likely to go up, so I think it's worth the risk. What has gone on with my wow, look at this. Go web app. Anyway, take my word for it that they should rise, but depending on how expensive the player is, you've got to factor in the amount they rise and the effect of tax. Because if they rise 20k and you're getting taxed 21k, you know, it's really not worth your time. You'll actually end up losing money, and that's just a message I want you to take from this. So the three main points: don't buy expensive players now. Trade with cheap silvers, bronzes, cheap maybe 1-2k gold you might get away with, although risky. The 300 coin method, very effective right now. Oh, and another thing which I've just remembered, and I'll do a specific video on this I don't know, down the line sometime, maybe even today, depends on, I don't know, just really depends on buying consumables when Team of the Year are out. And by that I don't mean buying a bunch of contracts, 200 coins, I mean buy lots of squad fitness, lots of chemistry styles, because they will drop and just keep dropping loads while loads of packs are being opened. So if, you know, you've got Hawk selling for 2,000 coins and you pick up 100, that's 200,000, yep. You spent 200,000 there, and then they rise up to 4k each. Bang, you've doubled your money. And it's just a really good method. Squad fitness works, chemistry styles works. I guess they're the only two, really. Yeah, position changes works. Oh, there's no formations, is there? Oh, back to the FIFA 13 days. And that's why I've got rid of this Zardes. I actually picked him up for about 5,200, and I just got rid of him for 5,000 because I don't want the market to crash around me. That wouldn't be very good. And anyway, that's it for this episode. I hope you have learned something. If you have, please do leave a like. Subscribe if you want to see more trading videos, me making money despite the market crash. Check out my other videos for, you know, lots of ways to make profits, squad builders, and I will see you all next time.